Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video.
Because that's what it's supposed to do today. So Celsius today. Usually when I go outside to draw, I get...
Hello guys and welcome to another studio vlog. So I've just attempted to do my nails and they are so gross. I tried to use a Posca pen as nail art just to do like a minimalist like Valentine's design of little hearts on. The Posca pen actually worked for nail art if anyone wants to know, but my nails are so bad. I've got like makeup in them. I need one of those proper scrapers, you know, to get underneath the nail. If anyone has any tips for that, let me know, because normally I get my nails done and I haven't been able to get them done here for months now, and they're so gross and they're all like chipping away. Anyway, the reason I've done my nails is because I've actually got some product photos to take, because if you watched my last studio vlog you will have seen that I sent off for some new stickers. This is the first time I've ever outsourced stickers and they arrived the other day. They're waterproof this time, so it's super cool. I've just actually filmed another TikTok, which is probably going to be up by the time you watch this, of me like covering this water bottle in one of the witches stickers, because I had like this purpley water bottle. I don't know if you can see that, and I was like, oh my gosh, this sticker pack is going to work so well on this water bottle. But the problem is I think they might be a little too thick for planner stickers. I don't know, I haven't decided. So I'm actually going to do a test and send off for a bunch of planner stickers with the regular paper and see if they look nice quality, and then if not, it'll be vinyl. So it's going to be a big experimentation phase at the minute of the products, but it's just what you're going to have to do to find the perfect product. But I feel like planner stickers, ones that go into a notebook, are good to have paper stickers, and vinyl stickers like these ones for like water bottles, laptops, are good when they have that like waterproof coating. But I'm so happy. Let me show you what they look like. So these are the new vinyl stickers. So first and foremost we have the Witches Get Crafty stickers with all these little stickers on there, which looks so nice, and it's like this smooth matte vinyl. And then we've got one of my favourite ones which I've made, so I'll show you a size comparison. This is the one that we used to make, and it's like just smaller. I think it's just larger than A6, and then this is the one that they've made. You can see the colours have come out slightly different, however this print is much more crisp than this print, which is printed on my inkjet. So yeah, really happy with this one. It looks so cute. I love Froggo and Bear. And then finally we've got another brand new design, and Matthew actually loves this one, so he's actually took this and put it all over his fridge. But it's Satsuma the cat, but look how cute it turned out. Oh, I'm so happy with how this has turned out. So let's get into the working day, shall we?
Yes, double check the battery. You can do it all.
Now I started all the morning doing admin work and then I had my break. Now it's time to do a little shop update of the stickers that I received. So I'm going to get it all laid out on the photography desk and take some photos and then probably spend the day editing and listing them in my Etsy shop. So let's get into it, shall we? as we're getting back into work, I wanted to take this moment to say thank you to our sponsors today, Skillshare. So for those of you who don't know, Skillshare is an amazing online learning platform filled to the brim with online classes. From photography, illustration, art and design, and they even have things like lifestyle and productivity tips, which I could totally use because I procrastinate a lot. Although I'm really used to doing product photography, I feel like there is some things that I need to improve. So I've actually found a really interesting class on Skillshare called DIY Product Photography, Style and Shoot Creative Skills by Rachel Galotta and Daniel Inskeep. The thing that I actually really love about Skillshare is the fact that they break down the classes into different sections. So this has 8 lessons in this class. So if I'm in the middle of one, I can go back and catch up with the other ones at a later time if I'm super busy. So I really appreciate that. It also helps that Skillshare is also really affordable, and a yearly subscription is actually less than $10 a month. And they're offering the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description to get a free trial of the Skillshare premium membership. So thank you so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. Do it. Oh no. I've got a call this morning at 9:30, so I got to work super early at like 8:15, and reception doesn't open till 9 and I forgot my key. I'm an idiot. Good morning, guys. So what a morning it was. I forgot my key fob to get into the building because me and Dean have come in separate cars because I have to be in on a call, and I forgot my key fob, so I had to literally sit in my car for like half an hour and wait for reception to open. But I decided to give it a go 10 minutes before, and I think the reception was in the whole time, and I don't know why I didn't check at first and go back to my car. So not the greatest start to the morning. It's also really rainy and drizzly. Anyway, today I'm actually going to film a video for how to make sublimation mugs. I've literally wanted to make this video for the longest time but just haven't found the time to do it. I've also discovered that on YouTube I can auto-translate a lot of my captions. So I know a lot of you guys may be from Spain. We have some people from Spain, Germany, we have a lot of Dutch viewers as well, so let me know in the comments below where you're from. It would be really interesting. So I'm going to work on adding captions so that people can watch my videos, hopefully, who are in different languages. Now a lot of these are auto-translated, so please excuse me, but I do have to spend the time going through the captions and just auto-correcting everything. So I'm going to try and do that from now on. So hopefully if you see the CC closed captions button, you'll be able to select your language if you find it easier to watch. So yeah, today I'm going to get to work on mugs and filming a video for the mugs, and then working on Valentine's greeting cards. So I've got a couple of designs in mind. So yeah, I'm going to get into the working day. See you in a little bit. I want to know why Apple has installed it so that when it runs out of charge, when the mouse runs out of charge, it plugs in from the bottom. Why didn't they do it so it plugged in from here so you could still use it? What a way to start the morning. Good morning, guys. So it's now Wednesday, and yesterday I pretty much spent the day doing a how to print mugs video. Today I'm going to do a little podcast question for the beautiful Jackie over at Band of Weirdos. She owns a super cool and quirky website, and I love her stuff. I don't know if you guys remember, but like about a year and a half ago she actually sent me a bunch of items and I opened it in my very first studio, so that was super cool. And I'm also going to adjust some samples that I got sent through for my beanies that I've been doing. So I'm going to adjust them and share it to my patrons, because I'm sharing like the behind the scenes and the process of that, and show them what I'm going to send back off to the manufacturer, because there's some things that are so random. The little bear that is in the centre of the Froggo and Bear beanie hat that I'm doing is blue. I don't know why it's blue, so I'm going to adjust that. I also want to change the design of BABYBLUU, the plushie toy that is going to get manufactured, because I did a poll again on Patreon. So plushies actually apparently take around 3 to 4 months to manufacture, because they've got to make 3D models, prototypes, so it's a very long process. But I'm really hoping by kind of April and May, in those summer months, that we'll be able to get a BABYBLUU plushie. And I'm going to illustrate a Valentine's greeting card. So I actually illustrated Marshy and Flump, and I had the idea of creating a Valentine's card that says like a pun like "you're such a sweetie" or something like that. So I'm going to do some hand lettering and then maybe do a little illustration to start my morning. So let's get into what we can do, shall we? So I've just finished doing the like different details. So that was like the swatch that I got sent approved through. So I've just made some amendments and wrote some notes and everything about the changes that need to happen. I'm going to send these off to the manufacturer, and then I'm going to get to work on my plushie, and then yeah, we're done for the day. How exciting is that? Earlier on I also was trying to do Cupid as like a Valentine's greeting card, but I don't know why I ended up drawing him sad because one of his bows broke, and I was like, oh well, I can't use this now because it's a little sad, but I thought it was still cute, so I shared it on my Instagram. But quite a lot of people have said this could actually still be relevant for people, one, who don't celebrate Valentine's Day, two, for people who are maybe going through a breakup at the moment, and three, people who are in lockdown at the moment and can't see their loved ones. So it's kind of sad though. Look at his little face. Oh well. Look at his little curly hair and his Grecian robe. Looks so cute. So I ended up doing that earlier on. Yeah, I don't know why it ended up coming out like that. Oh, look at this. It's so cute. Look at these cute little pen pots. Oh my goodness. just done a little unboxing of all your amazing goodies that I got gifted. To be honest, some of these are actually older gifts that I've had in the cupboard since I've moved out, but I thought I would just quickly show you some of the small businesses. So first of all, I just want to say thank you to the lovely Thora, who is 11 years old and wrote me a lovely letter and illustrated this little cute dango. Look how cute this is. Look at his face. We also got the wonderful Saber Cosmos, who sent us some cute little stickers and also illustrated me my little cute fluffy jumper and wrote us a really cute letter. And you can find her at Saber Cosmos. She does some really cute stuff, but look at Spice here and Pudding in a little Halloween outfit. That's how old this letter is, but thank you so much. We also have the lovely Taylor Wilkinson Art, who sent this cool calendar through, which is on like a ring thing. I don't think I've seen one like this before, and she's put all her art pieces in here. It's really nice quality, so it's like a little desk calendar. Look how cute that is. The lovely Jardai, I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong, oh my gosh, I'm probably absolutely butchering the name, but Jardai Headley, and you can find her at Jardai Illustrations, and she sent in these really cool stickers. I absolutely love these. I love the little clips in the hair. It kind of reminds me of like cyber, like the colours and stuff, so thank you so much. She sent me a few amazing art prints, and this looks like the Disney castle. How cool is that? We then have the lovely Olivia, and she is the Nap Queen Art, and she sent it through this little frog. She's actually a patron of ours, and we did a little frog community challenge, and this is what she illustrated as a result of it, and she ended up making it into a little acrylic pin, so that's super cute. Then we've got the beautiful, look how nice and shiny this is, Cosmica. This kind of reminds me of my wedding invites that I actually designed, which are now totally redundant. I spent ages doing, but we've got the lovely Cosmica, and she sent Cosmica, and she sent so many nice beautiful stickers. I'll actually use some of these. Can you see? I've used some of these in my planner. Like, look at these shiny coffee cups. So if you like kind of more of a minimal approach to your planner, these could be a really nice option because they're super pretty. And then But First Coffee, that is so me. As you can see, I've already used one of them. And you can find her at Cosmica Studios or cosmica.com. And then we've got Little Leafy Hill Designs, who sent us the cutest little gift and wrote us a wonderful message on her own like stationery, which is really cute. And she made one for everyone, and it's these little Katnipp pen boards that are like stitched. How cute is that? Everyone was so buzzing when they opened this. So we've got mine, we've got Mike's. Mike was laughing his head off when he's seen this. He thinks it's so cute. It's like it's really soft felt. And then we've got Dean. So we've all got our designated desks here at Katnipp, so this is going to be so perfect. Mine's going to stay in the Katnipp cafe with me. I'm going to put all my pens and stuff so I can have it in the background. And then she also kindly sent Emily and Matthew one too. That is super nice. We were smiling our heads off when we received them. We also have these really cool Valentine themed Star Wars stickers. I've actually gave one to Mike, and it says "I love you to the Death Star" and back, and it's so cool. It says "Together we can rule the galaxy," and this is from the Wild Atlantic Trading Co, so that's super cool. Thank you so much. Then we've got Candy's Art, who sent us so much stuff, and you can find her here. She sent us some beautiful Soot Sprite washi tapes. She sent us some Halloween stickers, which I'm going to save for next year. And this little pumpkin, look how cute they are. She actually sent this at Halloween, so it's my fault actually. And then this little postcard. And then she also sent us a beautiful notepad. And then we have some amazing planner stickers as well. So this cool pin as well, which is really cool. I have the beautiful Samaya, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong again, which you can find here, Summy Bummy. And honestly, her work is so beautiful. She does these beautiful detailed illustrations, can you see? And then she sent us loads of her artwork. She also sent me Aries, which is so nice because I'm actually an Aries, so that's super cool. Then we've got this beautiful Pride print, which is so beautiful. I'm actually going to gift this to Emily because I think Emily will absolutely love this design. And then also one of my favourite ones is this Sailor Moon fan art. Look how beautiful her artwork is. We also got some beautiful soy scented candles sent to us by Christie's Candle Co. It smells so fresh. And then there's also this hot chocolate soy scented candle, and Dean is obsessed with this one. So thank you so much, Christy, for sending those. We then got another cool bundle of stickers and everything from Paper Joust. Matthew is gonna totally love this style. Like, look how cool and colourful all these stickers are. We then have the beautiful Julia as well from Julia Arts, and she sent through a cozy little hedgy pin, some cute little stickers which are so adorable. I don't know if you can see that, like a little gingerbread man. And then this beautiful notebook, and then also a little bookmark which says reading is my jam. So thank you so much for that, Julia, and a lovely card as well. Can I just say that's a beautiful card. Then we have the lovely Gemma from Wish Art Studios, and her style is so fun and vibrant. She has these really cool, beautiful and colourful illustrations which have like a pastel colour to them. Look how nice that is. It's so pretty. Then we have the lovely Jo, who is actually a patron of mine, and she sent through some of her stuff, and she owns this company called Juno Bliss. And she sent through some cute Animal Crossing stickers, a lovely little notepad with this little cute mushroom on it. Can you see? Look how cute that is. Some more stickers. Some more stickers with little, you see this little cute bat on it. Thank you so much for that, Jo, and getting in touch. And then finally we've got a beautiful card and a little cat art print from the lovely Sandra. We actually got some more stuff, but I think I've used it. I think it's somewhere in the Katnipp cafe, so I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Sandra for sending that over. So thank you so much for sending those. It honestly means the world. It's always like really heartwarming to receive your letters and your presents. I actually stopped showing as much on my studio vlogs because I didn't want to bombard people with kind of adverts. So let me know if you want to keep this segment in. I know I asked you guys last time. I can either do a separate video or I can keep them at the end of the vlogs and just quickly briefly show you guys. Next week I actually want to talk to you about bad reviews and what to do. I've been getting some questions, and I do get questions about how I deal with bad reviews, and I know it can really upset people sometimes, so I'm going to leave that because I feel like this studio vlog's already really long. I'm going to leave that until next studio vlog. I'm going to talk through that because Christmas can bring a lot of negative reviews with postal issues and all that good stuff. So if you want to watch that and hear my thoughts on how to deal with bad reviews, because I definitely still get them, then I'll run through that in the next studio vlog and we'll have a little chat and discussion. But for now, I will see you all very freaking soon. If you made it to the end of the video, put an apple emoji in the comments below. I don't know why apple came to the top of my head for the first thing to put in the comments, but hey ho. Alright then, thank you so freaking much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you. Goodbye.